Hi everyone, happy Saturday. So glad you could join us. I'm Denyse with us at Heart Paint Party. Everyone, happy Saturday. That's my phone. Now I hear the echoing that always goes on. I was trying to do a watch party, so hopefully that's working. You could hear the delay on my phone, which I just set aside. So I hope the watch party is still going on. I'm experimenting. We like to experiment. So anyway, I'm so glad you could join us. I'm Denyse. Joe is behind the scenes today at his home. Joe is going to be the one responding to all your messages as you guys are commenting. Joe will also post stuff on the screen, and later today, if you want the opportunity to come up on the screen, you can do that. Show your artwork, share a little something, tell us where you're from. We'll do that later in the show. But first, we're gonna warm up a little bit. So rub your hands together, get them all warmed up. I like to use computer paper for my practice, and you can use anything that you have available. I like to use black marker on the sloppy copy because it shows up better. You guys can see it better on the screen, but use a pencil, use whatever it is that you have. You can draw with a crayon if you want. So I'm just gonna do a few little practice warm-up drawings, and I'm gonna start with a basic shape. Go circle. I'm not gonna close it all the way because I wanna put some silly hair and a wing that looks like a teardrop. I'm going to put another wing over here. Two little circles. So those are going to be eyes. And this almost looks like a sideways heart. Little tail over here. And then some legs. So I'm going to do a vertical line, diagonal, diagonal, vertical. Some little chick feet. Little feet, not feet. Bad grammar. Feet. It's already plural. Okay, so now let's do another little chick. This little chick I'm going to have coming out of an eggshell. So I'm going to do an arch, which looks like an upside down U or a rainbow, and then some diagonal lines to make it look like a cracked eggshell. And then I'm going to do a smile at the bottom and some diagonal lines to make it look like a cracked egg. And now you're going, slow down, slow down. I'll slow down for you, but you can watch it again later. And I'm going to put some little eyes in there and a triangle beak and some little feather wings. And maybe we'll put something like a little nest or something that he's sitting on. That could be whatever you want it to be. So there's just a couple little cartoony practices. I will do a couple more down here just to give you some ideas. Let's start with the basic shape. I'll go do circle, triangle, eyeball, vertical line, vertical line. Okay, so that's the profile of the chick. That means it's the side view. So there's the side view of our chick. And let's do, so this one's kind of 3/4 of a view. This one's a profile. And then we will do this one forward. So circle, eyes, triangle nose, some feather wings, vertical line, vertical line. There's a couple little chickies, okay? You have plenty of time to catch up. Don't worry about it. Do your best. You make a mistake, you try again, and you try again, and you try again, and you try again. I'm determined to figure out how that watch party works, so I'm going to keep trying till I figure it out. I love when you guys share this with people, with your friends. The other day, someone came on with they had their friend on their phone, and they were FaceTiming, and they were doing the drawings together, which is very creative. So again, there's many ways to do this, many ways you guys can share it with each other, do it with your friends and family, on the phone, on an iPad, however you want to do it. I'm going to just do a couple different eggs and designs for them because we'll be doing some eggs today. So let's say I do I'll do 3 different ones. And again, your designs could be totally different than mine. So there's an oval shape. Now to make that oval look like it's curved, I'm going to put a design on it so it's slightly curved. So I'm going to do, instead of a straight horizontal line, I'm going to curve it and curve it. I'll do a wavy line Do another curve, curve, wavy, and curve. And again, your designs could be any way you want them to be. That's just an idea. Oval. How about loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop. Loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop, loop-de-loop. A different idea. I'll do one more. We'll do this one, polka dots. Polka dot, polka dot, polka dot. So because I'm making it look like it's going off the edge, that way, again, it gives it a look like it's dimensional, so it's not flat like the paper. So those are just some ideas. And if you've been watching all along, I have been trying to find old pictures of my sisters and I on Easter, because my mother used to dress us up in these outfits and hats and little white gloves. So there's an example of one of the outfits that, again, there's another one with my little white gloves, my little white shoes. I'm the one in blue, and then there's another one. I can't find little ones with Darcy. So a lot of these Easter pictures, Darcy was not born yet, but thanks, Joe. So I had my mom, I said, Mom, can you, my mom does not have the internet, so she's at home, she's not watching this, but I called her, I said, can you find an old Easter picture? So she said she would look, but as of today, she did not find any. So those just happened to be some that I had, and that I thought I would share with you just because they're kind of funny. So anyway, let's see. I mean, they weren't quite as easy to take photos and video like they are today. Today we videotape and photograph everything. I thought I shut the sound off on my computer, but obviously it's still binging, so sorry about that. All right, so let's move to the canvas. I like to do canvas. You can use any supplies that you have. You can use colored pencils, crayons, oil pastels, sidewalk chalk, whatever you have in the house, use. I'm going to move this now. I figured you got that. Chicks are pretty easy. And again, you could do bunnies. You don't have to do chicks. You could do whatever it is that you want. So there's an example. I'm going to sketch mine out in black marker so you guys can see it from far away, and then I'm going to paint it in. But again, you guys can color it in with whatever supplies that you have. So let's see. I've been doing a lot of cartoony looking Easter stuff. So let's start with the big shape. Let's start with the tree. If you've been doing trees with us, they're always wider at the base, and then they get narrower at the top, which means it thins out. So it thins out. And then the branches are thicker at the tree, and then they thin, they taper as they go out. You can make yours go off the page. You can just make it end where we're going to add the leaves. Totally up to you. All right. Up here, I'm going to put that little, oh, I forgot to show you guys these. Hold on one sec. I'll let you guys catch up on the tree. So just because I thought it was silly. Can you see that? Hello, hello. I only have brown eggs, so I thought that it would be fun to show you some little faces on the eggs. This one's, I'm going to sleep now. Let's see. Should I show you this one? Meow. Or it could be whoop, or it could be a bunny. It could be whatever you want it to be. And then here's one that I drew just a crack on. So again, those are just some ideas. And you guys, these cartons, these egg cartons, are awesome to save. You can collect things and put them in there. You can pour paint in these things. As an art teacher, I would save these and ask families to donate them because they are great for holding supplies. And then the lid, you just cover it and it seals your paint. Love egg cartons. They don't have to be plastic. They could be the foamy ones also. Okay, so I'm going to do a little cracked egg up here sitting on the branch. So I'm doing a smile or a half circle. And then I'll do the diagonal lines, which makes the cracked part of the shell. And then I'm going to do the upper shell. And I'm going to make the upper shell just go right off the edge of the canvas. Okay, and then I'm going to do that chick body and the little wing coming out. Let me out of this shell. I've been in here too long. I'll give them a try. I'll give them two triangle upward, and triangle upside down. Okay. Now let's do the little chicks at the bottom. And again, you don't have to. You can make your whole tree eggs if you want to. All right, I'm going to do a couple little chicks down here. So remember, we're going to start with that basic circle. I'm going to give them a wing, little tail. So this is going to be the one that's don't forget the little feet. You can't see, I'll hold it up later. Then I'll give a little chick in the middle. This little middle chick, I'm going to make him different than the other one. I'm going to make this middle chick holding an Easter egg. And then I'll do another little chick over here. All right. Alexa, play Saturday Night by Bay City Rollers. We need some music. I can't play music, but I can pretend. And you guys can listen to it. I know I played it last week, but we got the song you can play every Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. But Saturday night. All right, you can play it tonight too. So that's a good Alexa song for today. Let's see. All right. Now you can have your eggs dangling from the tree like decoration. So I'll just put some eggs in here. You can do as many as you want to, as big or as small as you want to. You could do an I Spy artwork where you hide the eggs inside of different places. And then you can have your family try to find them. You put eggs inside of eggs. I'll do the strings later. The strings are hanging from the branch, but I'll add those later. So let's put some on this side. Do you have to? No. Could you do a rainbow or the sun or some bugs? Of course. Now this one, again, I'm going to try to do it a little bit different. On that one, I have like yellow flowers, daffodils, whatever springtime flowers you'd like to add to your artwork. This one I'm going to do a little different. I'll let you watch. You can see if you can figure it out. Can you figure it out? You know what it is? No, it's not a dinosaur. That's good, right? Good enough. Practice, giving it a try, and yours should not look like mine. Yours should look like yours. All right. So Joe's behind the scenes, and I was thinking Joe's a really good basketball player, and all of his basketball games got canceled. And I started to think I really should do some more sports themed things. So this weekend, I am going to be working on new ideas for the upcoming week. Eventually, I would like to do sports related themes, basketball, soccer, football. I don't know a lot about sports, but I know a little bit. And so I'd like to do some sports themes. I'd also like to start practicing drawing faces. And we've been talking about balance and symmetry. So I'd like to incorporate that with drawing faces. And I've had a lot of other ideas from everyone that keeps sending me ideas or telling me ideas when they come on screen, which I love. So don't think I forgot. I just, put them aside for right now. All right, you guys ready to jump in and paint? So I like to paint from light to dark, which means I'll do the tree part, the darkest part later, and the outline I'm going to do later. So right now I'm going to do like the yellow. And again, your chicks don't have to be yellow. I'm going to use paint. You guys use whatever supplies you have. So I'm going to make my little chickies yellow. And again, I can re-outline it later. So don't worry if you cover up something, you can't see the eyes or the beak or whatever it is, because we'll just fill it in later. And your bunny could be any color you want it to be. Let's make the chicken the little cracked egg yellow. I was also thinking I really want to do like a paint party for all the graduates, the class of 2020. And I'm thinking maybe we do it, the very beginning of May, and maybe we do it at nighttime, maybe at 7 p.m. paint party for all the graduates. It could be a high school graduate, a college graduate, a graduate of any, type of program. But I think we should do like a graduation cap and something to celebrate all the graduates. I'll come up with it soon. All right, so there's our little chickies. And what color do you want to make your bunny? Do you want to make your bunny? You want to make him. So if I make him brown, he's against the tree, which is brown. So he would blend into it. And I want contrast. I really want him to show up. So I should make him light. So how about if I or we could even leave him white. Maybe we'll leave the bunny white. Yeah, let's leave the bunny white. That would be good contrast. White against the dark tree. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to leave my bunny white. And again, you could do your bunny any way you want. So now I'm going to jump into some orange. Okay, how about if I make this shell up here orange? It's really quiet. I love playing music when I'm creating. It just helps me be really relaxed. And how's that? We got an orange egg. And while I have the orange on my brush, I can do some of my other eggs. Again, wherever you want, scatter your colors. Maybe this one will be orange. I went out of the line, but that's okay. I'll re-outline it. I'll do this one down here, orange too. You don't have to. You don't like orange, don't use orange. Put some orange on this side. How about the beaks? Let's do some orange beaks. Those beaks, I have little triangles, so let's do a triangle beak here. Let's do one here. This one looks like a sideways heart. Let's try some red. Let's do a red egg over here. And while I have the red on my brush, I'm just going to jump over to the nose. Ooh, yeah. I'll do the inside of the bunny ear. Let's do this one over here. You guys do not have to keep up with me. You can work on this all day. You can work on it whenever you have time. You could still be drawing it out. Again, I like to, go quicker and then give you guys time later to do it. You don't have to keep up with me. If you want to come on the screen later, you can show us how far you got. You don't have to be done. And you can show us something that you've done in the past. And just like if you were here in the beginning when my phone was echoing what was on. So when you guys hear that echoing, it's usually coming from another device. So you heard my phone. I was trying to start a watch party and it was echoing me because I'm delayed. So I want you guys to make sure before you come on screen later that you get rid of all your other gadgets, all your other electronics, okay? Turn your volume down on whatever it is that you're watching me on and close the extra tabs. All those things will prevent all that echoing sound when you come on the screen because it's really distracting. When my phone was echoing back to me, I had trouble talking to you guys about it. So make sure you do all that, including a phone. If you have a phone, just move it away. All right, so let's see. How about some pretty lavender? Lavender is like a light purple. So if you have purple, you can add some white to it, or you could just use purple, or, again, whatever colors you want. I'm not going to do any of my eggs blue because my background is going to be blue. And again, I want to have contrast. I don't want it to blend into it. I'm going to do a couple of pink ones. This one will be pink. And I'll do this one pink. We should make this one pink. Let's do the little one on the bottom pink. Or again, you use whatever colors you want to. So I didn't use green on my eggs because I'm going to make green grass. I'm going to do some green leaves. And I didn't use blue on my eggs because, again, my background is going to be blue and I want to have contrast. I want it to show up. I'm going to do my flower after I do the tree. Okay, I'm going to let my eggs dry. And now I'm going to go into, oops, I forgot his wing over here. You guys forgot to tell me I forgot a wing. Right here. That's a wing. Okay, now I'm going to go into my brown paint for my tree. Now you could start anywhere. You want to add black into it, you can add some black into it. And I like the paint to follow the direction of whatever it is I'm painting. So I'm following the line of my painting. So I'm following that line. I'm going to add some leaves on it. So I'm going to end it right about there. And now I'm going to switch my brush to go vertical. I'm going to put a little bit of black in there so you can see it a little bit better. And it'll look a little bit more like bark on the tree. So I didn't mix it or blend it on my palette. I'm just doing it right on the canvas so you can see those vertical brush strokes. How's it coming? I'm going to go around my bunny. And if you're watching us recorded, that's awesome. And if you're watching us live, even better, then you get to participate. You can come on the screen in a little bit. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, Artist at Heart Paint Party. You guys, please send me your photos. You can message me on Facebook. You can email me. Go to my website, artistatheart.org. You can tag me on Facebook. You can also check in on Facebook. Most of you have been finding the check-in button, but if you cannot check in, you can't find it, go ahead and just message me and I will upload it for you. I'm going to go around my flower. Why don't you guys start coming up with cute chick names? Chickies. These little chickies over here. And Joe, you can post the ones. The chickie, pick a chickie name, or 3 chickies, 1, 2, 3. And you can do a chick for each member of your family. Just like you guys, if you were doing the bunnies, you guys did bunnies and you did a member of each family. Maybe you have, so I have 2 sisters, so maybe each one, that's me in the middle with the egg, and there's Darcy and Deanne. This will be the first Easter in a long time we're not all together. So it's going to be different, but we're going to stick to the rules and stay safe and healthy. And now I'm going to do the blue background. Okay, so I don't want to do my flower yet because I want that brown to dry so it doesn't get in my color. And I don't want to do the designs on my eggs yet because my eggs are still wet. So I'm going to go into the background. And again, you can leave yours white. You can do it really pale blue. You can make it green. I'm going to do mine blue. You could do it like we did the other day where you tap, 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 or you could just smooth it out. If your paint's pretty wet, try not to bump into it. And if you do, that's okay. Don't worry about it. You can always fix your mistakes after your paint dries. It's really hard to do it while the paint is wet, but once it's dry, you can paint over it. And really, no one knows your mistakes but you and whoever you tell. When I was doing this painting, I dropped a big blob of brown. So what did I do when I drew, like right in the sky? You know what I did? I covered it with an egg. So many times when I make a mistake, I have to let it dry and then I paint something over it. Maybe I make it into a bird. Maybe I make it into a house. It depends on where the paint falls. Or sometimes, you know, again, I stick my elbow in and I have a big elbow print. You guys have to be creative. Think outside the box. Come up with ideas. How can you turn your mistake into something that you weren't planning? Oh, look at that. See, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I just smudged see, that's what I get for talking about mistakes. I just smudged my bird's beak all over his face. But that's okay because if I wait for it to dry, I can give him some more yellow on his face and it'll cover right over that. It's because I have these sleeves on, but I like this shirt because the sleeves are cool, even though they're covered in paint. They're fun. All right, so you get the idea, right? You guys are doing it? Everybody good? You guys thinking of good names? Joe, we have any good chick names? Little chickies? Chiquita? you guys doing? Joe's pretty quiet. Joe does not like to interrupt me. Joe's shy too. Joe doesn't want to come on camera. Yesterday when I held this up, I left the sky white, and Darcy and Rachel told me they didn't call it boring, but they just said it looked too unfinished, incomplete. So I added some more to it. There's nothing wrong with getting someone's opinion about your artwork or anything else, really. You have to be open-minded to it. Constructive criticism. We used to call it critiquing in college. You have to do it, in a not offensive way. You don't want to say, "Oh my God, that's horrible." Oops. I just got paint on the carpet. Well, I have a sheet on the carpet. I'm going to clean this room this weekend. If you guys could only see what's going on this floor. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you can't. This is a happy tree. You want to talk about a happy tree? You can even give your tree a face right there with a big smile. You could put a hole in the tree with an animal coming out of it, or a squirrel. You could have a carving in your tree with your initials or the year. I'll get a smaller brush to get in that area. I'm going to bring you guys on the screen pretty soon. So remember, move those extra gadgets away. Phone, even a phone, move it away. Lower the volume, but do not mute it, because if you mute it, we can't hear what you're saying. And don't get scared once you get on the screen. So we have a green room, and a green room is the waiting room. So just because you click on the link, it doesn't automatically bring you on the screen. It brings you into the green room. Now the green room only allows 6 people on at a time inside the green room. So if you can't get in, you have to try again in a little bit. It just will do nothing. So if you're waiting in the green room, we'll bring you on one at a time. Joe will do that part, but you got to pay attention so that you know when you're on the screen. Because you'll only be you'll only be waiting a few minutes. And you can make your flowers or your whatever it is that you want to do, any colors you want. You can do as many flowers as you want. So that flower is really close to the color of his nose. So I'm going to put a little bit of light pink on his nose. Maybe I'll paint my bunny and I'll see. I'll think about it. And then again, you can add some green to it. I'm going to use a smaller brush to get around that area for the blue. In here. And once that dries, I can go back in and add the legs. And then you guys can do some green if you want to. You can add some leaves on your tree. Because we have happy. This is a, oh, how about Alexa, play happy. I need happy. I need some music. I can't remember his name. But a good happy song. I was asking Joe. You know what else I was gonna play? I'll do it next. If you guys can think of songs with chicks, if you can think of Easter songs or springtime songs, happy Passover to all of our Jewish friends that are watching. You can add some grass on the ground. And again, once that's dry, I can go back over it and either do the legs in black or in orange or whatever color you want. All right. You get the idea, right? And you could add more flowers, you could add more bunnies, you can make your bunny. I'm still thinking my bunny needs to be a color. So I'll think about it while I let it dry. So again, Joe can start bringing people on the screen. So turn your volume down, don't mute it, put all your extra gadgets away because it'll make it echo, and close your extra tabs if you have all those tabs open on your computer. And Joe will put up a link and it'll say a StreamYard link, and that's the link. Once you see that, you click on that. Once you click on it, it'll bring you into the green room, and then Joe will bring you up on the screen, and he just brings people up in the order that they come into the green room. I think I'm going to scramble these eggs when I'm done. They're sitting here next to me, and I'm thinking, oh, those look pretty good. How's it coming, Joe?
So far, this is what my piece is. And this was about a week ago. I don't know if you saw it or not. But so my dad has a record player, and we played Saturday night on the record.
Yes, I love that. It made my night. I was so happy when I saw that. I didn't know that was your dad.
Yep, that was us.
That's so fun that he even has that record.
Yeah, we got it for him for Christmas. It was really
cool. Thank you.
Oh, hey. This is what I have so far.
But so my dad has a record.
Very nice.
And we played Saturday night on the record.
Yes, I love that. It made my night. I was so happy when I saw that. I didn't know that was your dad.
Hi. Here's my progress so far.
That looks great.
Thanks.
Happy Saturday.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my art so far. And thank you for doing this. I like it a lot.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, so your bunny, it reminds me of a book that was the duck or the bunny. Like, because it kind of looks like a duck if you look at it backwards.
Oh, yeah.
This is mine so far. And somebody said in the chat to play the chicken dance.
Yes. Yes. Thanks, Bailey. Alexa, play the chicken dance.
My name is Laura and I'm 9 years old. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and this is my artwork so far.
Very nice. That looks great.
This is my artwork from yesterday.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah. Oops. I don't think she was done, Joe. Hi.
Hi. This is mine. And I have a friend. She couldn't do her birthday this time, but I haven't talked to my mom or her about doing a private party on here. She really likes art, and her name is Macy.
Well, happy birthday, Macy. And you can always have your mom message me, okay? Through the Art Paint Party, she can message me if she wants to arrange a private party.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
About doing a private party on
Hi.
here. She really likes art. I'm Liana Fukuzi has the heart. This is mine.
Oops, be careful. Awesome. Thank you for showing us.
Hi.
Hi.
This is my painting so far. I'm from Winchester, Kentucky, and this is probably my favorite one that we've done so far.
That's awesome. Thank you. Listen.
Hi, my name's Bianca, and I did this one, and I painted this one, and this one, and I'm from Avon, Ohio.
Well, thank you so much.
I painted this, draw this one.
That looks great.
The egg was falling and the chick caught it.
Very nice. Very creative.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Al Pal and I'm from Gretna, Nebraska, and this is what.
Ooh, I like that. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us. Katie disappeared. Hi, Katie. Oops. Hi.
Hi. This is mine so far.
Ooh, that looks great.
I'm from Painesville, Ohio.
Wow.
This is one of my favorites you did.
You can. That's awesome.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
So this is from yesterday.
That's nice.
And then I'm not done with it, but this is from today. And then I was thinking 4 names for the chicks could be Peep, Banana, Candy, and Lily.
Very nice.
And then I was wondering if someday you could do this painting. It's a very light blue, purple, and pink background with a rainbow. And then there's 2 people looking at the rainbow, and then they're black and white.
Very nice. Good idea. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, 3 more things. Number 1, this is named Mrs. Choop Chick Cabra. Number 2, I suggest the duck song for, the songs. And number 3, Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Na 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 na. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Denyse. How are you today? Happy Easter. This is my best thing. Piece of artwork by Denyse.
Bye. Hi. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. See how she's outlining hers? That looks awesome.
Hi. I
Hi.
forgot to say one thing. I hope one day, since you want to do sports and it's Easter time, you could do an Easter and all its friends playing football.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Oh, Denise, I'm all dark. Shoot. Hi, here's my coasters.
Oh, how cute. I love your coasters. Great, thank you.
This is awesome. Love you.
Love you. Mwah.
I forgot to show you. This is my sister's.
Oh, that looks great. It's awesome. Thank you.
Hi. A name for one of the chicks is Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris. I love it. Thank you. I'm going to talk for Katie. This is my fabulous sketchbook. These are my fabulous artworks that I'm doing.
Oh, I forgot to show you one of my I'm going to glue this down to a background.
Ooh, very nice. That looks great.
Thank
I forgot to ask. Could you like do a tennis thing for like
The tennis. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
It's you.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Reagan, and this is my painting so far.
That looks great.
Thank you for doing this.
You're so welcome. And if you guys have other things at home, like old buttons or string, yarn, you can add those things to your artwork. You could do, if you have glitter, you can use some glitter to decorate your eggs. Think of things that you have that you would otherwise maybe throw in a junk drawer or it's in an old shoebox, and you could add it to your artwork so it will be like part of a collage, no matter what kind of supplies you're using. Hi.
I thought of chick names. Chickadee Cluckadee.
Chickadee fluffity. I love it. Thank you. So again, I want you guys, even if you see, I have like a bag of feathers. I have a lot of buttons. I love saving buttons. I have yarn. I have all those things. So again, you guys can think outside the box. What could you add to your shells to decorate them? Whatever you want, whatever you guys can think of. Think outside the box. And I'm real quick going to add some designs to my eggs, and you can outline yours. I saw a lot of you already outline yours. So I'm just going to use a smaller brush and add some designs to my eggs. So you want to make it have contrast. So I'll do maybe a zigzag line. I don't even know if you can see that on the screen. And hi.
This is mine so far.
Thank you. And I could do a curved line and a curved line, curved line, curved line. Polka dots. We could do big polka dots. You could do little polka dots. You could do faces on your eggs. X's and O's.
Hi.
Hi.
For a mom, we could do Mrs. Cluck.
Mrs. Cluck. I love it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are so creative and funny. Little baby dots. And again, I want you guys to think outside the box and come up with your own designs. But I do want to show you what it's going to look like if I outline it. So you can leave it not outlined, or again, you can go back around it and it'll make it stand out once you're ready. If you want, you can outline it in black. Hi.
Are you filming me? Hi. Sure. This is mine.
Ooh, that looks great.
Thank you.
Hi, Joe. Hello.
Hi.
So this is my painting.
That looks great.
Thank you.
Here's mine.
Very, very nice.
I have a okay,
Which one?
I have
What are you showing?
that.
So the egg with legs.
Yes.
Oh, that's cute.
That's it. Yeah.
We also have an idea for like using paint chips, like make eggs out of them.
Oh, that's awesome.
And I was wondering which bunny name won.
That's Rachel. Joe, Rachel's supposed to come up with the bunny names. So Rachel does some schoolwork on Saturdays, and that's why Joe tends to run it on Saturdays. And Rachel, yesterday, do you guys remember what the sound effects she put in the paper? So as soon as Rachel finds that, and Joe, if Rachel's around, she's supposed to announce the bunny names. I'll let you guys know as soon as we find Rachel. Thank you. You too. You guys, happy Easter. So yeah, Rachel, she remember yesterday she couldn't find the paper. So if she can't find the bunny names today, I'll let you guys know tomorrow or Monday. Tomorrow's Easter. So I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what it would look like outlined. Do you have to outline it? No. Do you have to be done when I'm done doing this? No. You guys have all day. Do it whenever you have time. You don't like it, do it again, and do it again, and do it again. Do them different. I love that she has little feet cracking out the bottom of the shell. That's really cute.
Hey, Nisi.
Yes.
It's me. I found the bunny paper.
All right. You want to just announce them?
That's what I was. Bun Bun from Hallie, Babs, Buster, and Beatrix from Donna, Buzzbird Hoppington the Great from Irina, and Floopzilla from Ava.
Thank you. So I'm outlining the eggs, and then you want them, they could be flying eggs, but I want mine to look like they're hanging from the tree. So I would just do black vertical lines so that it looks like the eggs are hanging from the tree like ornaments. So black vertical lines. And again, outline anything that you want to. I would definitely do their eyes in black just so they show up. Polka dot. Whatever kind of patterns you guys want. Your artwork's looking amazing. I would love it if you sent me them. So again, I was thinking of playing songs today of the Dixie Chicks just because they have the chicks in their name, which I thought would be fun. But I do want to end today with one of my favorite songs. And I'll see you guys Monday, and I'll plan again this weekend what we're going to do for next week. But I want to play as we end for today. Thank you again for joining us. And I want to end with one of my favorite songs. Alexa, play How Great Thou Art by Carrie Underwood. One of my favorite songs. It's a beautiful song. And I wish you guys a very happy Passover and Easter and a beautiful weekend. Stay safe, get creative, think outside the box. I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you.